My name is Willow Shire. I'm a spiritual artist and author. I work with clients on extraterrestrial communication, bringing into their visual sphere what these beings look like, whether they're galactics, dragons, fairies, mermaids, all kinds of different beings. So they are able to visually see the beings that are around them. And then I help clients to reduce the fear around experiencing and to build their connection and communication with those beings. To me, Lemuria is an ancient civilization that has collapsed due to catastrophe and is in the collective memory very strongly awakening with more of the movies that are coming out and stories about underwater worlds and worlds that can communicate with water creatures and animals. And the whole civilization, from my experience, is very well connected to water, to the beings of water: dolphins, whales, mermaids, merfolk, different types of beings I don't even have words for, squid and octopi beings that are humanoid in form that I've seen had come through for clients, different types of just interdimensional or extra-dimensional entities, and just a very spiritual, very different than our society, very spiritual, very connected. And really the best example I can give people is Avatar. The Avatar movies are really what resonate with people who resonate with Lemuria, the way they connect to the animals, to the whale creatures that are in there, those types of things. So at the show, what I would see unfolding is I'm a storytelling activator, which means that through my storytelling of my experiences, people are able to almost quantumly be in the energy of that experience as I tell the story, through quantum entanglement, time travel types of stuff. Doesn't mean they experience it directly, but the energy is there, which helps activate them to see different energies. So they might need codes or activations or downloads to experience more mermaids, more water fairies, water dragons, different things of that nature. And so while I tell the stories, my energy envelops everybody and helps to bring those activations and codes into their system and awaken them in that space. For our workshop, which I believe is Fairy Falls, if I remember right, and I have not been there yet, but I'll end up going to work with the energies that are there, the beings that are there, kind of build a friendship, bridge of communication. And then while we're in that space, it'll be even more powerful because we'll be in a natural energetic space with water running near us. And so my hope is that many of those beings actually come and help perform the activations on the people that are ready for them. That's one of the things, is people have to be in an energetic space to be ready. And so somebody might walk away having more connection to mermaids, while another person walks away having more connection to dragons, and another person walks away having more connection to galactic water worlds. It all depends on the person. And that's part of what I do, is I work with so many worlds, planets, realms, realities, whatever you want to call them, that all of the energy is there. So most of the time people are just kind of put into my energy, and whatever they're ready to accept, that's what they get. Yes. So I will have my galactic light codes. I have a couple decks I'm working on. They're oracle decks that were channeled light codes. One of them is from Sasquatches. So there'll be a light code deck for healing, activations, and downloads from them. I'm trying to finalize a couple other ones that are more galactic in nature. And those are all energetic cards that they can be read as an oracle type of deck, kind of like tarot would be read. And they can be used for activating energy, for connecting to different races, for doing those types of things. And then I do artwork, which when clients come to me for helping readings, the majority of my services all include artwork. So I'll do like a divine counsel transmission is a big piece that brings in somebody's entire divine counsel. We bring in faeries, galactics, ancestors, angels, dragons, ocean beings, all these different places, and they get to see visuals of each being. And then it comes with a channel reading. The channel readings are just like a normal reading. They're written and they give you messaging, guidance for how to activate more, how to heal, what's your path over the next year and a half, things to be wary of, those types of things. And so I do a lot of those where I do the drawing of the being, and some of them are big pieces, some of them are a single piece, which the single pieces are much more detailed and specific to that energy. And those help people just by looking at them. They're visual light codes, so they can look and kind of like, a lot of people say they can see the eyes when I draw them. They can see the eyes of the beings and feel the energy. So it's like an energetic thread, a tether to help you meditate next to that being. At the show, it depends on what type of artwork I'd be offering. I haven't decided yet, but the artwork I do now is so energetically intensive that I haven't done artwork at shows really ever, because it's like I have to sit down at a table, complete focus, no outside energy, and that sort of thing. But I'll have artwork there for people to look at, and artwork at the workshop. I'll bring in different samples of, here's a mermaid, here's this, here's that, for people to look at. Yeah, thank you. I'm excited to be there. I'm my first time there, and I'm already getting beings who are getting that, like, come to me. In this adventure I'm going on, where I'll be going down through Key West. The timing is interesting because they were like Lemuria, and I'm like, oh, that's why they want me going down towards Key West and then back up the East Coast, talking to all the water beings and all this. So I'm sure I'll have more experiences to share by the time I get there, which will be really, really interesting.